everybody, my name is River Portia, and I'm here to talk about D&D, well, the most cheapest way to make D&D figurines, paint them, buy them at cheaper prices, then make a board, all the cheapest ways of doing it. So we're gonna go and check out what I've been doing so far. Over here, I have started to paint some of these figurines I got from Once Upon a Child. They're really actually type of Army Man type of figures, but they look like aliens, and I only bought them for $5, and I got, look how many. Just go and count that. Look, I bought like millions. When you go at like a real D&D like type of comic store and buy like them in these packets, and only 3 of these guys for $4, and I bought for this $5 millions of them, millions, and it's crazy because like look at this, and then look at this. Which one do you think is the better one? This or this? And then I paint them with all these okay paints. Like here, I have this type of griffin with a 3-coat paint already, or a 3-coat of paint on him. The first coat I put on these guys is a whiteout. They're like 75 cents at the store, very cheap, and it makes the texture rough so you can paint them better, or these guys here. And so what I do is I just put the paint coat on, then I usually just put like a solid color. Then once it dries, I put another one just to highlight the details and stuff. I made this dude while I was trying to do another recording of this, and I did that guy, and I will do another guy that looks like this again to show you how to properly get all the details in it. And here is some examples of what they look like when they're not painted. And here is a bunch of them. I got like a zombie with his hand up in the air, then like a griffin, and then like this cool eyeball ET dude, then like a shark guy, then another zombie without his hand in the air, and then I got this like alien that looks like he's from Halo or something. I don't even know where he's from. And his face is like inside of his shoulders. It's really messed up. I probably won't put him in my games, or like just give them away or something. I don't know. And then the next thing you want to do is when you're done painting all of these little dudes, you're gonna want to have somewhere to put them safe and stuff. So there's always a shoe box. I like shoe boxes, and I actually got some new shoes. I'm gonna put them in this box, make it more comfortable in here, because right now there's just a bunch of papers in here, and it's very not roomy for little people. And then there's pencils. I got a lot of pencils. This is like half amount of pencils I have, man. Got like millions of them, and it's crazy. Like, look at all these pens in here. Just open up a drawer, like. And then there's a player's handbook. This is supposed to be cheap aisle, but I've got like a $100 book. Actually, it's 50, like $4 or something. I saved up so much money to get this. And then, really, you can go online and get 104 pages from the book for free, online copy. But I bought this book because there's exactly 300 and something pages in here, and 104 is not going to cut it. So you can just use that if you're not really willing to get this book. Dice. I actually bought these at Georgia, my original comic book store, because I've moved here to Florida, and I have 32 dice I think in here. I'm not really 100% sure. And for $9, and then for like $5, I got a bunch of these dice, except the white one. I just put that in there because I didn't know where to put it. I got like the whole set of dices in there. And then, but if you don't want to buy these dice, you're like a kid like me, and I'm like, I don't got that money. I already spent it all on like cookies and ice cream and candy. Then you can always go and get a piece of paper and a pencil and draw one of these diagrams, and then cut it out, and then fold it and stuff, and make a makeshift type of paper dice. And actually, when I bought these once upon a time, these things, I actually have another. They actually came with these little green army men that I'm going to show you. I'm going to use them for my sci-fi because they look like these sci-fi characters. They don't really look like army men, actually. I'll show you over here. So here's some of my D&D characters, and I got a comic book that I just got, and here's some of my wizards and stuff. Actually, this is the only one that's painted, and here's the sci-fi type of guy. He looks like from like not World War II, like those other army men down here, but they look more like these type of sci-fi. Like this one has got two guns, like I'm ready to fight aliens and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna probably use that for sci-fi. And then I also had one more thing. Oh yeah, and usually when you're like doing these, you're gonna probably not want to use one of these. This is an example of what you should not use. I actually do not have an example of what you should use because I ran out of what you should use because I was using it too much. It's actually the one that, you know how the paint on this is like, it's like, or not paint, it's like purple and stuff. Look for the ones that have the white one, because the white glue sticks with the white glue is like really, really, really tough, and you really want to use that instead, because then all this would come out, and it's like pop, 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 and I gotta reglue it and stuff, so it can keep it together. I'm like, it's like, don't even bother with it if you don't want to buy those glues, because it's gonna be like a hard time for you with that glue. This is like the terriblest glue ever, man. And I got some fidget spinners. They are totally not to do with this. And actually I got a glow up one right here. If I can turn it on. Probably can't see that. I can. Let me shut this off. Shut off! There we go. And then I'm gonna show you a little bit of the painting. So I'm gonna paint this dude here. Actually, no, not that guy. I'm not ready for him. Let's paint this dude right here. I'm gonna show you. You gotta like do this to the teeth, so you can, or any type of detail, you have to press it down to get the more quality out of it. Because if there's too much paint on one end or something, then it's not gonna come out. It's gonna be like watercolors. And watercolors are hard, and I don't like watercolors. So and I have to do this. Like, there's nothing really else I have. It's probably the best. I suggest it. Buying one of these for like giving it more types of rough spaces, because the plastic is really smooth. This plastic is really smooth for these little dudes, actually. Super smooth. Too smooth. The paints are just gonna fall off. Kind of like sandpaper and like wood and paint. So I gotta paint all this whole top. Probably that's it. That's all I really have to do. Goodbye, everybody.